Hello, Classier, Fortune Summoners, Secret of the Elemental Stone, moving the mouse out of the way this time. In the last part, I hit a switch, and I got an anti-confusion amulet thing. That was in the last part, right? Or necklace, I don't know what it was. But it of course only can be equipped on one person. I was expecting to get healed right there, so that's why I stopped for a bit. I was like, I'm gonna let Sana heal. But no healing for me. I did get some healing in an item though. Ooh, more chicken legs. That would have been silly if they could drop something besides chicken legs. Like if I was like, oh, more chicken legs, and then it's like, you got a rare sword! Actually, I could probably still use some more armor, because armor, that's a thing I'm always behind on. I feel like I had more money in my playthrough of the game that wasn't for this LP. I'm sure by the end of the game money's going to feel worthless. So fighting up a hill, kind of difficult. Thanks for coming down here. I'm still bad at this game, though. Whoa, let's not die. Okay, I've been healed. Alright. If you time your attack well, it doesn't actually be that bad. It isn't actually that bad. I couldn't figure out how to end once I'd started with doesn't. Because I wanted to say it isn't actually that bad. Wow. I like the part where everyone's dying again. Really? I gave up at the end there. So, I guess we're back at the door yeah, we're back in the save room, because it puts you in the room that you were last in before you died. So, after that resounding success, I really need better armor, I think. Maybe weapons and armor. Okay, this fight, pretty basic. Just 2 of the normal kind, they will not confuse anyone, and I will still fail at it. Somehow, I have a talent for that. Because I'm pretty good at video games. So I'm talented at all kinds of things, like dying a bunch. Okay, don't fight them on the stairway thing. And it's fine. Never mind that somebody got to critical hit points, it's fine. Because they can heal, as long as they get to heal. Obvious statements. So, yeah. Sometimes I like to pretend I'm capable of LPing. I don't know. Obvious statements are a core part of LPs. It's like, what do I say? I'm just dying a bunch, but I mean, that's also an obvious statement. So, why am I playing this game? Oh, I died! Again! There wasn't anything I was gonna be able to do there. Right. I'm debating warping back to town and seeing what I can buy. Because I have a recall lamp. Where... This Barness? Or not Barness. Is it Barness? I forget the name of the nearby town. I'm wondering if it even has any better gear. And if I can even afford any. Because I feel like 13,000 is going to buy me like 1 item. maybe I need a level up on everyone again. Maybe I was 2 levels behind. Because the problem with LPing it is, you wander around less. Or no, the problem with it not being a blind run, rather. That's not an LPing problem. It's a I've already played this game problem. I've wandered around less, not sure of where to go. So I think I might be lower level. Plus, it hasn't seen fit to give me that skill that I thought you got at a pretty early level. I don't know. Maybe you get it end game. Maybe I'm just totally misremembering when you get that moon slash thing. It's like the best thing ever against flying enemies, though. Okay, so this fight that I've died in 2 out of 2 times. Except I'm pretty sure I succeeded at this fight last episode. I don't even know how everyone's taking so much damage this time. Is there normally an enemy behind that gate, and that's what, there's an extra enemy, maybe? Maybe if I defend for a bit, I won't run out of hit points. I was watching my hit points as I took damage, chip damage through my defense. Wow, it's amazing. I've made it a room. Oh yeah, I should use my actually cool moves some more. Like these roll things. I'm bad. Sana, you probably gave your life. Oh no, you got another spell off. Where am I? Behind a pillar. Excellent. Nice shot, Sana. Using your water shoot to interrupt the grab chain. That was amazing. So yeah, someday I will play better than just spamming attack buttons. But, I mean, as long as you don't die, this game doesn't really punish you that much for taking damage. We heal up with magic, and it costs barely any mana. I could heal up with items too, except, I don't have that many items. Oh no. Watch out. Confused person in the house. Maybe I just need to back away from fights when I have someone confused. Oh, there's still one over here. I didn't see the brown enemy against this, I don't know what color this background is. Tan? I mean, I know they're kind of different colors, but when you're watching the big purple notes, that will totally make you lose. So yeah. Ah, nice. Got healed by my fire mage with life force. Let's see. Switches, climb in a tower. I don't think I want to fall here. I don't think there's anything useful if you do. Oh no. Good thing that Inferno, I think that's the spell name, wasn't cast while she was confused. Because I would have probably, died. Oh. So, this again. Going through this. Not getting murdered for a few seconds. Excellent. I know it's because there are no enemies, but I'll take it. One room to rest. Oh, hey. Top of the tower! Yay! I remember what happens, I think. Oh, she can see fine from there. Machismo isn't here yet. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's A dragon! Or maybe it's a wyvern. Oh yeah, it's a wyvern. So yeah, this may take one try or more. Dragon Slayer Arsh shall be victorious against the wyvern. She's been a Dragon Slayer ever since she's been an ace detective. Aim for the head. It's usually the weak point. I'll get right on that. Wow, it is the weak point. Like, seriously. That is probably the most damage I will ever do in a single strike, this LP. Maybe not. Maybe if we get a good combo going. So I don't have quick heal available. I tap the button and... Oh! The boss has fire too. I was like, Stella's not confused. Why am I taking damage from fire? So yeah, no items are available. I guess I do have those full party heals, because those don't get used with quick heal. But quick heal, not doing it for me. Oh yeah, that was some good damage on him. Oh, F4 to go to full magic mode. We are going full on with our magic. I'm running for a bit because I don't have very many hit points left. Oh man, I should have kept running. I just thought the heal was going to come sooner than that or something. Oh, I'm the only one alive. I have no chance at this. Yeah. Wait. No, if I give up, I warp all the way back to the save point. I'll just die. I was about to give up from the menu, but we've gone through that before. Try again. I don't think I even have to view the scene again? Yeah. Just get the part of the scene that's an important gameplay tip. Hey, wait. Oh, okay. I thought I maybe had something that gave more defense. Oh, I do have something that gives more defense, but has less to resist. I'll keep on the curse earrings. I was thinking, hey, wait, am I just wearing those earrings for their curse resistance? Or confuse resistance? Because, yeah, this guy, he doesn't seem very interested in being confusing. Seems interested in killing me with fire. Let's see. Oh, wow, I got shielded. Shouldn't you shield people so that they'll, not have their casting interrupted? Uh-huh. Wow, I'm just ramming my face into all his stuff, but I had a shield on. Didn't want to waste the shield, okay? That's totally the only reason I get hit in this fight. It's not because I'm bad or anything. Ow. So yeah, let's not get murdered. Okay, I didn't get murdered. Oh man, getting blown off a cliff. Oh man! Of course, 10% of my hit points is way less than the, like, 70 he can do if he breathes fire on me. Okay, they're still on use a bunch of magic mode. That's good. Dun dun dun. Alright. Oh man, I thought I could jump it. And then I failed entirely. I should have held right after getting hit the first time so that I wouldn't keep going into the fire. Sometimes I'm pretty good at video games. I want to make sure that Sana doesn't run out of magic at an inopportune time. Because I do have those healing items. You don't ever quick heal with MP healing, though. MP healing is considered valuable. Oh, that's my fire. Or my ally's fire. And then I ran into a lot of his fire. But there was some of Stella's fire on the ground. It was pretty amazing. Pfft, getting blown off a cliff. Ah, I lost the combo before I actually got to hit his head with it. Okay, I don't think anybody's going to need any more mana before the fight ends. People will certainly need more hit points before the fight ends, though. That's for sure. Yeah. Okay, that's ours. That's his. Okay. Man, is this gonna be like the rare fight where everybody lives? That would be surprising, even after, especially after I failed the fight entirely once. Just this once, everybody lives. Actually, oh man, a lot of the money went off a cliff. Oh well. There will be more money in this game. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's been some other boss where everyone lived. Like those two slimes at the beginning of the game that counted as a boss. My entire party of one survived that fight. Oh, this is a different door than the one I came in. Oh, a mark. I forgot about the mark. Even though there's always one after a boss. I do know what happens next, though. I remembered the cutscene. Totally valuable somehow. Oh man, we can't jump that high. Actually, I don't know if we can. Yeah, I think you barely can't make that jump if you try. Oh, he's sorry. Aww, don't say that. Crest disrupt elemental wind power. I read that as good question. Or question. I read it as if Chiffin was pronouncing it. Question. Oh man. Yeah, and we died like what? How many full party wipes were there? 5 across all the episodes? There were 3 in this episode. Oh, hi. And this somehow works, even though Chiffin can't grab it. I guess it's concentrated wind, and I don't know. Sure, it's magic one. I don't know. This part, it's a part. He had to be useful somehow. I think they should have just like placed something up there that he could blow with the wind that would like smack it down. Like if you could use maybe some wind cutter and hit a vine. It was extremely impressive elemental control. We're still better than you. Yay! All at West. Well, there is a tablet we're missing. Obtained Wind Crest 3. Okay, yeah, you can't make that jump. You can't just fall off the tower. I'm gonna use a recall lamp to get out of here if there isn't some sort of cutscene warp. Oh, it's evening suddenly. Well, suddenly, we spent quite a while adventuring in that tower. And getting to the tower. It was a total of what, like 3-4 episodes? Yeah, 4. But yeah, I'm not climbing down this tower. Don't like some of the enemy types. Alright. See you, Stella. Ooh. She totally invited everyone to deal with the strange noise. So, yeah, we're just heading home. In this episode, besides clearing that tower, we learned that it's really hard to make QW sound different from QU. That was clearly the most important thing. Besides the tower, which is definitely the actually most important thing. So yeah, 3 Crests of the Wind. And yeah, I'm not going to say anything more about the Crest of the Wind. Other than that, we have them. It's amazing. Amazing that we eventually won. That was a lot of dying I did there. So yeah, join us next time when we start up the next day of gameplay. There's no plot hook to go on right now, other than they don't actually mention this, but you're supposed to go to Barness because you've dealt with their wind problem by grabbing the other Crest of the Wind. See you at school. I guess next day's a school day. Wait, did they have a 1-day weekend? I think so. Oh. I was gonna ask about the current item, but I forgot about the scene. She's got a butter. Obviously meant butler. Oh man. Or die 6 times. Or 5, or however many it was. Oh man. Ran out without shipping. So, yeah. See ya.